Hey folks, we're going to spend just 1 minute looking at each one of these alleged 10 videos of the paranormal, and we're starting right now. At number 10 on the list is footage from a taxi driver in Japan. This footage comes from just after a tsunami occurred that took many lives, and there were actually several reports from around this time of alleged ghost sightings. What started as a routine drive took a turn for the eerie without the driver even seeming to notice, as at first, a silhouette of a woman seems to appear in the back seat. Critics initially pointed out it's merely a vague shape of a human, but as the footage continues, it seems a face begins to emerge from the silhouette. With some enhancements, the face becomes even clearer, but not long after, it disappears yet again. This next alleged sighting also comes from late in the night, but in San Francisco, California. In video number 9, an armory security officer named Alex Nunez, who was working the night shift alone, thought he heard what sounded like chairs moving in the building's lounge area. When he went to check out what the noise was, he was shocked, as the pair of doors to the lounge area appeared to slowly open on their own.
Oh, hell no. This is what I'm talking about, dude. This is what I'm talking about.
Nunez reportedly checked the building to be sure there were no open doors or windows that might have caused a draft, and found all of the doors and windows closed. Though the video itself is inconclusive, many others who have worked in this armory have also reported sights of apparitions, as well as hearing footsteps and voices while alone in the building. Video number 8 on our list also comes from a late-night security officer, though this time in a cemetery. After the usual security officer abruptly quit his job, the manager of the security team was forced to cover their shift. Not long into the shift, he heard what he thought were banging noises from within one of the burial buildings.
Okay, I'm back. The door was open again. Hello, security! Okay. I don't know how the hell they keep opening these. Hello? Yeah. Hey, you need to come out. I'm not playing anymore.
After patrolling the building and finding nothing, the security guard left the building, only to find even more strange occurrings within one of the on-site chapels. After he got out of his vehicle to inspect flickering lights, he seemed to encounter something that wasn't clearly human.
I'm really not sure what's going on here. Nope.
Whatever it was, he abruptly left upon hearing the voice. Video number 7 in our list also comes from a rural setting, but this time during the middle of the day as a group of children approach a fence along with their pet dog. What's bizarre in the video, though, is that some have claimed that one of the children may have actually been a ghost spontaneously appearing literally out of nowhere. Near the end of the video, an extra child appears to join the group of children and can be seen at the top left of the screen in blue. But what has baffled many is the fact that when we replay the video, this child was never seen entering the picture and instead appears literally out of nowhere. Video number 6 comes from TikTok and was also recorded during the day, but this time the random appearance looks much more threatening than in video number 6. In a parking garage, a TikTok dancer seemed to accidentally record what appears to be a man walking up from behind her as she dances. He or it appears to be fully black, except what might appear to be the eyes or hands. Something unusual for a person to be wearing in the middle of summer. Though seeming to be extremely close to the woman, she reported on her TikTok later that it was only her and her sister in the parking garage, and neither seemed to see anyone else there the entire time. Critics have suggested that it was a stalker, while others have claimed if it was a human, dancer's sister likely would have seen him approaching. Returning to the night, video number 5 comes from a 32-year-old security guard named Raul Arguello in Argentina, as Arguello was a nighttime security guard in a football stadium. After hearing frightening slamming noises from the basement locker room, he began to record on his phone so people would believe he was experiencing the noises late at night.
Dios.
What comes next was beyond spooky.
La puta que te parió. Concha de la lora. La concha de la lora.
He enters the room with the slamming door and finds the room completely empty, except one shadowy figure that moves across the room as he searches. The alleged apparition in video number 4 is similar to the previous videos in that the presumed specter does show on camera but wasn't actually seen by the person filming the video, at least initially. In Reno, Nevada, the ghost hunters from the channel The Haunted Side walked into a building and appeared to film a shadow figure in the left-hand window. Though some have said that the shadow figure was too vaguely shaped to conclude anything, what's especially spooky was that when shown a dual perspective of both the window the shadow figure was in the original footage and a camera angle from inside the house pointed at that window at the same time, you'll notice two things. First, a moment after the shadow figure could be seen in the initial shot, it is gone from the window when the investigator points his camera straight at it. But also, from the in-house camera synced with the timing of the original video, there wasn't anything in view that would have seemed to have appeared to have been mistaken for a shadow figure. Video number 3 contains special footage as it was actually obtained through a security camera at a school called Deer Park CBS in the country of Ireland. The footage came from late at night, and if you look closely in the dark far end of the hallway, you can see a door slam shut. Not long after, in the same recording, a locker in the front of the camera view appears to rock back and forth on its own, and a locker cubby also appears to spew out several papers. Last but not least, the "Caution Floor Wet" sign flies across the floor. The building, video number 2 may be even creepier as it comes from within someone's home, as a father and son uploaded footage of their investigation of their own basement after a door leading to the basement seemed to continuously be reopened without anyone using it. After tying the handle of the door to the basement to the stair rail to secure it, the father and son go into the basement to investigate who or what might have opened the door. Not long into their investigation, though, the lights appear to turn off on their own, followed by some absolutely bizarre footage of what they believe to be an apparition. The video concludes with them in the basement still, but with no follow-up videos on what happened after. In video number 1, an American man named Cody had recently moved into a new home when he experienced strange events such as the bathroom lights flickering and the bathroom water running without him turning it on. After Cody turned off the running water, he walked away and heard a door close behind him. At that point, Cody went outside out of fear that there may be an intruder in his home. After regathering his thoughts, Cody re-entered his house only to find the kitchen was in total chaos, including chairs knocked over and cabinet doors wide open. After remaining out of the house for 2 hours trying to figure out who or what may be in the house, Cody bravely went back into the house and checked every room but found no one. Later that day, after re-watching the original video he took of the destroyed kitchen, he noticed a face in the corner that led to the door of his daughter's bedroom and was stunned.